Guys, Gary Stevenson is back, and once again he's right on the money, no pun intended. Now, he was appearing on the Alistair Campbell Rory Stewart podcast, The Rest is Politics, where he issued this warning. Billionaires are going to make a decision. They're either going to back a wealth tax, which would fund public services and deliver equality in society, or they're going to back the far right. Have a listen.
Everybody in the street knows the political centre has failed. Everybody knows. So something has to change. There's a quote from Milton Friedman, American economist. At times of crisis, the new idea will be chosen from the ideas lying around at the time. Everybody knows that we will get something new in politics. And it is really obvious what the loudest idea lying around now is, which is the far right. And the second loudest idea is us. Tax the rich. So if you are a billionaire and you know that politics is going to move either towards the far right or tax the rich, what are you going to do? You are going to fund the far right, and they are doing it aggressively. Look at what Elon Musk is doing. These guys know that they don't want to pay higher taxes, and they are correct that the way to prevent yourself from having to pay higher taxes is to aggressively fund the far right.
And he's completely correct. And we can look at history to confirm that. Back in Germany in the 1930s, there was an option for the industrialists, the billionaires of their time. Do we back the communists, who will of course increase taxes on us, who will strengthen the trade unions? Or do we back this guy who's running a small party, who's saying things we generally don't like, but he will be on our side? So what happened? Well, of course, they backed the guy with the funny moustache. So the industrialists knew they were getting into bed with somebody unsavory, but they preferred that to taxes on them, to higher taxation. And you don't even have to go down the road of communism. Just generally, billionaires would prefer the far right because they know the far right will not tax them more. It comes down to that. I've said before, when it came to Donald Trump, the billionaires were supporting Donald Trump because they didn't like what he was saying in public, but they liked his policies. And when it comes to Farage, I keep saying, is a party of the rich for the rich. Brexit, his project was about cutting regulations, which are there to protect workers, to protect society, protect the environment, protect consumers. Farage is talking about waste in government, local government and national and the national level, and that has to be removed. When he talks about waste, what he's really talking about austerity. And who benefits during austerity? The richest in society. And who loses? Ordinary people. Farage is not on the side of the working class. He's good at cosplaying working class, but he's on the side of the rich. Look at what he has supported over the last 30 odd years. So the billionaires, the very rich in society, are going to back people who support them economically. They're willing to hold their nose, even if these are liberals, even if these are people who would generally be of the idea of we need to rescue asylum seekers in the sea. They see it as a higher priority, cutting taxes for them, because they love their money, and many of them hate the idea of money, of their taxes going to fund public services or to help poor people. They want more money. They always want more. And someone like Farage is willing to give them that. Don't get into this idea that rich liberals would refuse to back someone like Farage because they disagree with his politics. No, they will back him because they believe that he will cut their taxes. Gary is right once again. Now, what's the alternative here? The alternative is to tax the rich, and the government, in order to keep the far right at bay, need to fund public services. They need to rebuild the economy. They need to improve the situation for ordinary people and communicate that. Because if Labour don't, irrespective of what Nigel Farage says on TV or on social media, people will vote for him because they're not happy with the status quo. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.